when you put your $100 Facebook Marketplace engine in, make sure they didn't take this off of the engine before you bolt the transmission and torque converter up, because you'll have to take it all back off. Tacos make it all better. I got an improvised tool to hold the plate, whatever you call it. You can see the screwdriver sticking through it back there. This should be fun to wrestle around. 2 hours later, several swear words later, that shield is installed and the transmission and engine are mated again. Now I gotta go back down, retighten the torque converter bolts, put all the transmission bolts in, and I think at that point I'll probably get the exhaust hooked up, and yeah, I'll just go from there. I don't know, there's a lot of junk to do. Click! Got a little plug here. Pull that out. That's how you can get your wrench up under there. Yeah. Something like that. Go ahead and hold this for me. Thanks. Go ahead and get the rest of them bolts in there for me too. Yeah, it's like 11 o'clock and about 30 degrees out right now. So I ran up to the old Wally World real quick, got me a tarp, and hopefully that helps keep some of this heat in. I got a spare tank. And yeah, I'm going to get after it as long as I can. I spent probably 20 minutes trying to figure out what the hell this was. I thought it went up by the torque converter or something. And I'm like freaking out, thinking I'm going to pull all that crap back out again. Then I remembered this is a mount for some line that broke off. So yeah. Okay, it's like 3:30 in the morning. I got one bell housing bolt to reinstall over here, and they'll all be in. That starter took forever. It was just, I had about 95 extensions, deep sockets, regular sockets, M12 Milwaukee ratchet, and it fought me the whole way. But it's in now. It's all wired up. Ship linkage is back. That's underneath. It's the part on the transmission. You got to take that out to get the transmission bolts. What else? That's about it. Not a lot of progress for a long time. Alright, new day. Heater's fired up. Nice and sunny out. I've made me a famous cardboard list of stuff I need to do. I think there's some more than what it shows there, but that'll keep me on track. A lot of this stuff's gonna be really easy, you know. Alternator 4 bolts, but that's got to be done after the intake. Yada yada. Water pump should be pretty painless. Power steering pump, it's got that one bolt to move. Radiator's 2 bolts, main clutch 1 bolt, fan shroud 2 bolts. I mean, most of the stuff came off in less than an hour. So, alrighty, well, I'm gonna get to it, see what I can get done. I think I should hire somebody to just lay underneath the truck and throw bolts and wrenches back out at me that I drop. AC compressor bolts. She's next. Needs to go from there to there. All right, AC compressor is on. I just got to plug the connector in. All right. Kind of skipped a part. I got the intake sitting on there. There's a PCV line that runs over to the brake booster. Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the butt. And then there's one electrical connector that goes into the back of it. That is all connected currently. I don't have the bolts in. I'm over on the bench. I'm going to clean them up. Threw my oil filter on. Just put a cheapo on there. I figure I'll probably run 100 miles. Change oil. Intake manifold's torqued on. Probably wrong. We'll probably run like crap. Whatever. I had to put this stud back in. Had to tap and clean the bolt. That's where the radio interference capacitors go there and over there. Next I'm going to drop in the coil packs. Then I'll plug in all the injectors in the coil packs. Alright, it's been, I don't know how long, 4 hours, something like that. Got quite a bit done. Radiators back in, upper and lower hoses are hooked up and clamped, heater hoses are back in, PCM's back in. This power steering reservoir bracket and this whatever bracket is back in. Power steering reservoir is mounted. Belt is back on. I need to go get the fan shroud and the fan clutch and fan. Get that put on. What else? Oh, I got the battery box in. Truck is now on the ground. That makes it a little easier to get over here and do stuff. Fuel line is hooked up. I'm going to pull the fuse for the fuel pump and crank it over a bit after I fill it with oil, just to get some flowing through there, because it was drained, completely drained and tilted around and all that. So okay, I'm going to get these last few bits put on and then we'll probably be firing it up, or at least cranking it over. She's all buttoned up. Got the oil in there. Put 5 quarts of this Mobil 1 520 synthetic. It's not really what I would have bought, but I guess it's oil and it'll work. But we only bought 6 quarts. So I put 1 quart of this Valvoline synthetic 530. I went ahead and poured it in here first to measure, so it won't notice any difference. Sorry about that thing. It's really cold again and really late. So I've added 2 of these AutoZone minus 3x3s. I also add 1 gallon of Prestone 50/50 premix I had. And good thing I checked, I forgot to hook this back up and it started leaking out. So I got her back on there. To top off the power steering fluid, pull that fuel pump relay, and we're ready to put the battery in and see if it turns over. Everything I took off except for the hood is now reattached. I think at this point I'm going to go ahead and try and crank it over. I have the fuel pump inertia switch relay module thing that's underneath the spare tire disconnected, so it won't run without that. It also won't run without a key. Oh, thank you. I don't see anything on fire, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to tighten down this negative terminal, see if it turns over. Well, I don't have much for dash lights on this thing. We'll keep an eye on that bottom right unit there. Yep, she's primed up. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give her a shot here. Well, it runs. Got the check engine light and service wrench and all that crap on. I will have to see what the problem is. All right. I got the code reader plugged in. Throttle actuator control motor circuit open. So that must not be plugged in. Throttle actuator control system forced idle. Throttle actuator control module processor. So it looks like something with the throttle body. I wonder if I jack that up cleaning it. Alright, let me go ahead and do some digging around, see if I got some crap not plugged in. Who knows? It was really late last night when I got this thing buttoned up. All right, I got it figured out. Let that throttle body go. Got my throttle body down there. Here's the one that came on the intake. I didn't have this plugged in. That was it. Go ahead and start this up again. Now you can hear it run. Runs like a dream. Awesome. Quarter tank fuel, battery charging, great oil pressure. That door shuts really hard. All right, I'm gonna let her warm up and gonna go from there. See if I can get that cooling system purged. Well, it runs, it drives. She's got a little bit of a stumble. I'm pretty sure that's due to the lean condition. Probably that intake manifold gasket's probably all jacked. Yeah. See how crooked that bed is. I guess we'll see how it works out. May have to take it somewhere and get some. I'll probably take it in, just get the intake manifold gasket done. I'm tired. I don't want to do it anymore. I have other projects I need to get done, and it shouldn't be that bad. But thanks for sticking with me on this one, guys. It's been quite the ordeal. You know, throw a sub on me, give me a like. All that helps YouTube algorithm get my videos showing, and then I can grow and do better projects. So we'll catch you in the next one.